I'm going to be telling you the secrets on how you can keep your man glued onto just yourself by doing these simple 5 things only. Say you have a man, you've been together with this man for quite some time, but things are not working out according to your wish. How fast can you get out of the relationship? You think to yourself. What can you do to get back at them? You think to yourself. In the past, can you compare to bring this person to judgment? You've been hurt for so many years. You've been hurt for so many months. You want to get even with this person. The question is this what you really want for this person? You sit back and ask yourself as a woman, is it what you want? Because I'll tell you something about men. Men like to be liked. Men like to be respected. Men like to be pampered. But most importantly, they want to feel the alpha. If they don't feel the alpha and they don't feel they're respected, as a woman, you'll never be able to notice that. One of the challenges we have as men in a relationship is wanting too much, expecting too much, loving too much, having to give too much of everything. Yet we promise each other that every single time, if God gives me this woman, that is what we want to give. If God gives me this woman, that's what we want to give. Everything, spend every little thing on them. But as men, we never stop cheating. It is in our nature to never stop cheating. So as a woman, what do you expect from a man who you know? No matter how beautiful you are, no matter how strong you are, no matter how educated you are, no matter how rich you are, this man is going to always find a reason to cheat. He's always going to find a reason to find another girl. He's always going to find a reason to sleep with a maid, to sleep with your friend, to sleep with a neighbor, to sleep with a colleague, to cheat on you with some random girl. What do? You ask yourself, what do I do? What do I not give this man? I'll give you a simple tip. As a woman who loves her man, you don't have to do much. You don't have to do a lot. If you really love your man and you really respect your man, these 2 things are more than powerful, but not just because of them, but because of how you do them. We're in a generation where a man can no longer be about a woman kneeling before them. It is in a generation where it is not about a woman having to come and cook, because we are digital and we are going digital in everything. But some things remain human, some things remain natural. Like communication. In the morning, no matter how bad the day is, no matter how stressed your day is, can you spare a minute? Call up your husband, call up your boyfriend, call up your fiancé, and ask them how they are. Can you call them and remind them how it will be better when you left home and everything wasn't fine? As men, when we change environment, we tend to let go of everything behind us. Not that we want, but what we do not admit but we love so much is the fact that when we change environment, a person who is able to remember the difficulty that we had before changing that environment is one we treasure the most. So if you have a boyfriend, a fiancé, you had a quarrel at home, he had a very bad morning, he had an upsetting trip to work, he delayed in traffic, he didn't have the money, he's broke, he's going through a rough time, I would advise you as a woman, number 1, make it a point to call him once you know he's reached his workplace. Call him up. Talk to him about how it will be okay. Remind him how hard it will be in the future, but now you're there to support them. You don't need money. You don't need to give your husband any money, but you need to give them emotional support. As men, that's what we want. That's what we long for: comfort, peace of mind,